was wondering, what are your feelings or views on the paradoxes of life or living in the paradox? Like, what if things are sometimes both selfish and selfless? How do you see that, coming up in your own life?
I feel like it's a continuous one that comes up. I mean, we've talked about it a lot.
Yeah,
You know?
we certainly have at length.
I think you and I described it as the hippie and the rock star.
Yes.
Like the hippie wants to just let life happen and go with the flow,
Mm-hmm.
and the rock star wants to take action and
make it happen.
be the flow.
That's right, be the flow.
So it keeps coming up for me, like one of the great things I learned with you was they don't have to be against each other. They're part of the same. And I think it's just different versions of ourselves and of myself, and I have to use them.
Yes.
Whenever they're needed. It's almost like the lenses that we're talking about.
That's right.
And there's so much, like we were talking earlier about multiverse, right? There's so many versions of ourselves that want to come in and play. So I think that's where being like a child and having the imagination, it's really impactful.
That's right.
It makes you realize I am everything.
Yeah.
I'm not just this one thing, And I think like seasons really help me to understand that.
Seasons?
Yeah, like the path of nature, like you have summer, spring, winter, like so same with us. Like the closer we are with nature and the seasons, we can also learn to not be attached to, I'm just this right now. I am multiple things, and those come and go, and then maybe we'll show back up. And I think it's really a cool opportunity.
Yeah.
That will help us understand more the process of life and death.
Yes.
Not just like dying and living, but letting go of ideas, giving birth to new ideas, letting go of seasons of ourselves. That's why I love haircuts. It's like, well, time for a new hairstyle,
Yeah, new season.
Yeah,
exactly.
So that's a big one for me, the seasons.
That's a really cool way to look at it in seasons, right? Because I think just sometimes telling people everything changes, everything is impermanent, can feel, depending on your level of understanding of this stuff, can feel very disheartening and overwhelming to think like, I'm never going to have that again, that experience or those feelings again, because it's all impermanent. And
it's a loss.
Right. It's a loss. And this could be like an extreme point of view or an extreme framework to be thinking from. But I think if you describe it in the way that you did in seasons, it's like, no, there's a flow to this, and there are different seasons to you, to life, to your life purpose, to the people in your life and how you interact with them. That is a much more digestible way of viewing it, I find, than just being like, everything changes. Deal with it.
Sorry. Bye.
Exactly.
It's gone.
Yeah. So that's a really cool. I'm stealing that. I'm gonna have to use that for people.
Please.
Yeah.
Please,
I will be taking. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for contributing that on the podcast here.